Hi, Tony VERA at LAX. Big protest today at LAX. But this then a federal judge halts Donald Trump's immigration order. So we have to wait and see what's going to happen. Exciting day at LAX. A lot of people screaming and yelling. Here's the video. You're the new commander.
Yeah, how are you?
How you doing?
Tony, right?
Yeah, Tony VERA.
Hey, Tony, Dave Maggard. Nice to see you.
Let me tell you.
It's my boss, Pat Cannon.
Oh, I know him.
How are you, Tony?
We go back a long time. Let me tell you, your guys at LAX, they do a great job.
Thank you, sir. Thanks. Appreciate that.
I'm going to stay over here one night and shoot the homeless because the city attorney is not prosecuting anymore. And at nighttime is really bad here. You know, during the day, they're scamming on people and all that. And the city attorney, I think, is doing a horrible job. You guys have to prosecute a lot of the 5150s and the homeless. I know your hands are tied and everything, but I'm gonna stay overnight over here. I'm taping the whole thing, and he's gonna get this tape. Him and my personal friend Mike Bonham. Okay?
Sit together.
Let them in!
Let them in! Let them in! Let them in! Let them in! Let them in! Let them in! Guys, we're trying to sit together. USA! No Trump! USA! No Trump! No Trump! No KKK, no fascist USA! No fascist. No Trump. No KKK. No fascist USA.
Why am I here today? This is a country of immigrants, by immigrants. First of all, there's no excuse for this. This is what we stand for. We are all immigrants, whether we were brought here by chains or in steerage, whatever. I also speak to the white community. The vast majority of your parents and your grandparents and your great-grandparents came here legally. I know you don't believe that. They changed their names. They said they had children when they didn't have children. They said they didn't have children. They were married. They said they were siblings. They lied about their port of entry. They lied that they had hosts. The vast majority of Americans came here illegally. Pretty much that was erased around your Christmas table. So I'm here to represent my children, my family, my daughter's African American and Muslim, and pretty much everything I hold dear. I just got back from DC, and I'm on fire, and the public needs to be woken up.
It's kind of weird because Donald Trump's wife is foreign.
You know, she even was here illegally. She worked here illegally.
Yeah.
You know what? It's not even about Trump. I mean, we can make it ain't about Trump.
Yeah.
It's like Trump's kind of like their patsy.
I got you.
It's Pence. It's the whole system.
Yeah.
Trump is a fool. They probably paid him off. I'm sure they cut him a check and said, listen, you're finally going to be a billionaire. Take the hits, and then you're going to resign and bounce. Meanwhile, something that's happening is, I don't know if anyone's been in the military, but what they're doing is a shock and awe military campaign on our country. And look that up if you don't know what it means. Basically, the United States, the people are stunned. It's one thing to be angry. It's one thing to be afraid. It's all of that. But if you notice, your friends and family, we're confused. We're overwhelmed what's going on right now. And they're throwing at this legislation, and people are walking around in a stupor. The good thing is people are waking up. They're uncomfortable enough to wake up and come out here. I would suspect the vast majority of people here have never done this in their life.
In New York City right now, JFK.
Absolutely. That's my town.
Oh, you me too. I'm in New York.
Brooklyn, right here.
And I'm Black Puerto Rican. I was raised
Right on.
I was raised by a white
Boricua.
guy. You know what I mean?
¿Qué haces?
The country is built on immigrants.
Exactly,
And so
exactly.
you're great, man. I
Muchos
appreciate
amigos
it.
de
Thank you,
Puerto
man.
Rico.
I am here to stand with you because what we're seeing happen is unconscionable that this president would close down our borders to refugees who are leaving war-torn areas. Now, what we've seen happen just in the last 24 hours, where people who have a right to be here are being turned away. As you just said, the power of you is unbelievable. We need you to continue what you're doing here today. We need you to call your members of Congress. We need to get out and mobilize to stop this from happening. I myself have been very vocal on this issue, have put out a statement. We'll be calling on the Department of Homeland Security. By the way, it's a committee on which I sit on in Congress. Asking for transparency. This order hasn't been presented to people yet, and it's very vague. It goes against all American values. I stand with you today and ask you to please continue to put the pressure on, because through you, together, when we stand united, we're going to be able, I believe, to stop this madness. Thank you.
The people divided
Will never be divided. The people united will never be divided. The people united will never be divided. The people united.
Why are you here today?
I'm here as an outrage disgusted by the Muslim ban.
Do you think it's going to help?
Yeah, I think it's gonna help. I think we have to do it.
Pray to God, too, you know? Whoever you got it.
Whoever you got it. Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Never be divided. The people united will never be divided. The people united will never be divided. The people united will never be divided.
Your speech, but what about the other side of it? I work here every day. The taxpayers are flipping the bill for this. They're coming in, the Muslims, and free hospital, free housing, taking American jobs. What about the other side of it?
Okay, this has nothing to do with that. This has to do with people who have legal right to be here, who have visas, who are being turned away without notice, and is raising constitutional issues. That's all.
What about all the Muslims coming in every day? They're bringing in thousands of Muslims every day, and the taxpayers have to flip the bill. What about that? There's another side of it. There's another side of it.
Okay, we got it. Thank
What
you.
about the
Thank you. We
militant
got it. Thank you.
You want to answer that? See, you're all about this friendly interviews, but the other side, you don't want to hear the other side, do you?
I was looking for you.
Hey guys, scoot on in. Scoot on in. Make room for people traveling. Thank you. We got through customs about 90 minutes before the executive order.
So, sir, why are you here?
I'm here to protest the president and his executive order to ban Muslims from the country and protest some people being detained.
Can this work?
What?
Can this work, you think?
Depends on how you define work.
Yeah.
I think all we can do at the moment is show up in as great of numbers as possible. Show whoever sees it that we're here. We vehemently disagree with this president and his policies.
Thank you, sir, man. Amen, man. Keep up the good work.